All right, you see this trade I was taking because of this bullish reversal candlestick pattern. Guys, candlestick pattern is very, very important. And that's why we're coming to, I think this should be part 5 of this video. All right, how to use candlestick pattern to take winning trades. Winning trades, that's what we are talking about. And that's what this series is about. This is part 5, I think. Part 5. Now, I just want to remind you of the candlestick pattern here. Guys, you need to learn candlestick pattern. Candlestick pattern is a key thing. Immediately you can understand your zone, recognize your zone, identify your zone, your key zone. Candlestick pattern is another thing that can make you to take a trade that is actually guaranteed. You see, I talked about it before in part 4 of this video. I think this bearish engulfing pattern is a reverse bearish candlestick pattern. Remember, it happened at this zone. All right, this is my zone, this is my area, this zone. All right, I'm not talking about zone now. There's no need to talk about much about it, but this is my zone. And when it occurred here, I need to take it after spotting the pattern. I have to take this trade. Remember, the trade was running in the previous part. It has not hit TP. And I talked about it, and I assured you guys that this is actually going to eventually hit TP at the end. It did do that? Of course it did. All right, so let me show you, because that's what I'm here to show you, because we're trying to see the importance of candlestick pattern. The reason why you need to learn and master different candlestick reversal patterns, the continuation pattern, and the indecision pattern. They are very, very important because they can help you to take a trade and even to exit your trade after you have understood how to identify key zones, so that you avoid a situation where you take a trade, the trade takes you out. After taking you out, the market comes back to your direction and go to the place you should be taking your profit, but you have lost the trade already because you didn't have. So candlestick patterns can help you to sort out that. You see this trade, I told you, remember, I told you about this trade in the next video. Watch the previous video, you will understand. I think the part 4, you understand, because I explained the trade was still ongoing, and I told you that this trade is going to hit TP, and the trade is doing 2,000 pips, actually over 2,000 pips. I remember, you remember the stop loss is about 120 pips, a little bit above 120 pips, and the risk to reward ratio is 1:16 risk to reward ratio. Anyway, always a little bit above 1:6 risk to reward ratio. Did it hit TP? You see at the end, the trade finished whatever it's doing and came back and hit the zone. Remember, I talked about this zone. I showed this zone. I was sure that it was going to, and you can see within the zone, that's what we're talking about, the ability to have a zone that the market must respect. After hitting the zone, what do you see? You see another reversal pattern. You see, what would have helped you? Now, this zone is wide from here to here. That is the size of this zone completely. Where are you waiting for you to take a trade? To take your trade. All right? You can only take your trade when you see a reversal pattern that tells you that this trade is reversing. And this is what exactly happened here after it hits the zone. All right? So let me tell you the name of it. Let me see this zone. Zoom in so I can show you whatever. So this is a piercing pattern. Piercing pattern is a bullish reversal pattern that tells you that market is reversing to go bullishly. And you can see since then, it has been going bullish since after that reversal. Guys, do you get the point now? It has gone bullishly to the point that it has actually hit this particular zone. This is another zone you should be taking your profit, assuming you want to take your profit there in just the next zone. You see the way all the videos, the way the candlestick pattern has been helping for you to take a trade in a particular zone and go to another zone. All right. It also helps you to minimize your stop loss, because you just set your stop loss just below the low or the high, depending on kind of trade you are taking, or the next one, the next low or the next high. All right. I mean the previous low or the previous high. So it depends on how you have configured yourself to take your trade. But candlestick pattern is eventually watching. So it's just this early morning. Remember the trade I was discussing about this trade, this one that is here. And I told you that I've already taken another trade and it's ongoing. And I showed you the TP. I talked about everything in terms of the size of the trade and the fact that it's going to hit this zone. And it hits this zone now, just today, earlier in the morning today. What's the time now? This is 11:40. When was I talking to you earlier in the morning? I think around 6, between 6 and 7 a.m. or thereabout. Well, here we're having around 11:40 a.m. Very soon it will be noon, and 2,000 people has already been taken into the bag like that. Zones, understanding your key zones and understanding the function of your candlestick pattern and how you should use them. That will be very, very helpful in you taking a successful trade, a winning trade. And that is what we're talking about. So guys, you go and learn this. And of course, very soon I'll be coming to start a series, all right, tutorial series, and I will start with candlestick pattern, giving you details, breaking them down, different candlestick pattern, different categories of candlestick pattern, and all that, breaking them down for you to really understand and follow on my platform. Normally, we'll be doing this on YouTube, all right? So you just need to subscribe, turn off notification bell button so that anytime I drop a video, you will get it. Soon, we are going to start that. So keep subscribing and keep joining the platform so that you keep informed on what is coming and so that you can learn how to trade and begin to pack out money from time to time. So see you in another video, guys.